we do got a big topic that we're going to talk about. And then we're going to get to our segments. Okay, the NIL, we talked about it a good bit earlier. And just how it's changing the game already. And even more so, like new stuff is unfolding. We know it's no regulations to this shit. So it's Wild Wild West every day. Something new, something crazy. And this Nico situation over at Tennessee, man, is it's a whole lot of information out there. It's turned into a shit show.
Complete shit show.
This is crazy.
It's really like we hate to see this, but a lot of stuff is coming out about this situation. Nico mispractice, of course, wanted more money, and then more information is coming out about that. Coach then said that they stepping away from him. No player is bigger than the team was one of his comments or quotes about it. And this one piece of information that kind of came out earlier today.
Go back to the last.
That came out today is that this kind of started last year during the playoffs.
Him asking for money?
Yeah, and he was wanting, last year they were like threatening to sit out of the playoffs for more money, arguing that his participation is, impactful and he deserves more money because whatever.
For what?
Because he in the playoffs. He made the playoffs.
I mean, I see where he was going.
You're not a professional. You're not a professional player.
Look. This is what they say. Our client is being paid X amount of money to participate in 12 games, maybe 13 if they make the conference championship. But these guys made the playoffs, and he should make money. Is what I guess that's what that says. But yeah, so that's what's happening around now.
I'm
producing beyond what is expected of me.
If you're going to go down this route of saying, okay, we about to pay the players based off name, image, and likeness and the job that they have. Well, now, if I'm going to the playoffs...
It should be incentives.
And there needs to be incentives.
But that should be
already factored in.
Yeah, that should be factored in from the beginning. Like, it shouldn't be, let me get to the playoffs, then now let me come out and say, I need more money. Like, nah. Let's talk about that before we sign contracts.
You making a point, but at the same time, this ain't never been none of that.
Right.
Like it ain't never. Structure. You ain't get no money and shit for these games. You gonna get some bowl gifts and shit like that. Like NIL don't cover none of that. They did all this shit, no regulation, and now folks is just doing whatever, whenever, wherever.
I mean, well, listen, I feel like you should be able to get it off though. You should be able to get it off. If there's no rules and regulations to it, and like you're telling me, like because look. Not for nothing, the whole playoff schedule is new too. That's new as well. That ain't been around longer than I feel like NIL has been around longer than the playoffs has at this point. At least this new playoff system with eight teams.
New format. Right.
So therefore, y'all changing stuff up. Y'all want more schools, more visibility. Well, okay, cool. Like I want something that I do feel like to your point, maybe having it up front, but heck, there is instead of Wild Wild West, I can still ask. And I can threaten. And technically speaking, you can't really do nothing about it unless you're going to let me go.
And they did. That's exactly what they did. Send his ass off. Which I was getting ready to get to. I'm glad. Thank you, Josh Heupel, for doing that because now you would get right. A precedent was getting ready to get set that was going to give the player all the control. No. Like, how do you hold out? You hold out spring break. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right. Yeah.
It's spring hold practice. Out in spring practice bro. Your ass should have been in there watching the Ohio State film when y'all went up there and got y'all ass whooped. That's what he should have been doing. That's exactly what he should have been doing. Now you want to hold out and shit. Yeah, nigga, kick. You're not bigger than the team.
Right.
Coaches. And
right.
You didn't. Did they win? Did they win the SEC championship? Did they win that championship?
No.
Did they win the SEC championship? Right. Did they play in the Atlanta SEC championship?
Right. Look, this.
So what? Again, what did he do
to deserve that?
To deserve more money.
Right. Like we got to the playoffs. Like you don't get a bag for just getting to the playoffs.
And you're not really that good.
Listen. Again,
you're not really that good.
Again, to his point, I'm saying we are here though. Maybe it ain't because of my back, but at the end of the day, they gonna see me more. They gonna see you.
So why does he? Why does he deserve more money and nobody else does?
But look, so check this out.
They see. Well, why does he
deserve more money?
But check this out.
What you saying?
So he's the only one. So they got to the playoffs as a team.
Go ahead, Faye.
They got to the playoffs as a team, and he gets more money, but nobody else does.
Check this out. I feel like
I always get paid more, Ken. You know,
but
that.
everybody gets
this college though.
It's college.
So listen. He already. Go ahead, Faye.
Nico's the headliner name in this whole story, but there were several kids, and this is not limited to just Tennessee's program, but there were players across all playoff teams that were trying to renegotiate their deals because of this strategy you're talking about. 12, you're signed up to play 12.
I'm not mad at that
games.
And I'm not mad at
that. That's what they're trying. That's the wave they're trying to run on.
It's not bullshit. I don't see it being bullshit when like they made this college playoff system because they wanted more schools involved in the college playoff.
You're not a professional athlete. You are in college.
When you start paying these kids,
yes, you deserve. Do they deserve to get? I'm not against paying players. I'm not saying that. Okay. But you're not a professional athlete.
Yeah,
it's not a contract. You're on scholarship.
Once you get paid, you get paid.
Right.
Now, what happened after that?
Right. Because they're paying for your school. You're still in school. You are still a student athlete. You can't be in school. Like you're right. You're not a professional athlete. You're a student athlete.
I understand.
You're still technically an amateur. Now, I'm for giving them money. Obviously, it's not for like. I'm for compensation. I'm not saying they shouldn't get paid. Mm-hmm. But what he's asking for, that's bullshit. All these guys are willing to hold out. You're not there yet. Right. You're not a professional.
Okay, so I feel like you're holding in on just Nico.
No, but I'm saying
this is for everybody.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, this is for everybody that's like...
He's the example that...
Right. He's the biggest example right now that we got.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but
listen, I'm all about... To your earlier point, just put it... Just
you got
it on paper.
You got to put it on paper. But they already started out...
I'm not mad at you for asking, though.
They started out not on paper, and they not going to go back and redo it until it get out of hand.
And that's what the NCAA fucked up by not putting rules and regulations.
And a lot of people...
And that's why they can, like Sweet said, that's why they have the ability when he can act like this.
Just ask.
Because there's no rules against it. Why can't he?
And it's tough because it's like, all right, at this point, we taking the focus of the game away from the game.
Absolutely.
And a lot of these kids are just focused about money and instead of getting better. Because like I saw somebody's comment about this. I was like, and they said, is national championships like not a thing anymore? Like, do we not want that anymore?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm focused more on money instead of getting better and put my team in a better position to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a guy who just finished his first year in college. And it's like, you arguing, huh?
It's his first year?
He played 1 year. First year playing. He was a true freshman. So you're playing and you arguing for more money. But if you playing in the playoffs, you already got more eyes, so you got more NIL potential because you the only team on TV right now. Oh, I'm gonna look at this kid because he's the big player on this team. You already go
ahead, Faye.
Get that.
All right, so this was Nico just completed his second season. He redshirted his first
year.
So
he did.
His second year of his NIL deal, but also he's as we've been talking about, he's the face of this, but we don't know for sure. Is he the one pulling the strings? Are his parents, are his representation the one that are kind of, he's kind of caught in this?
I understand they have but at the end of the day, bro, this my decision. That like, and I understand it's people behind the scenes. Let him
go, not his family.
Right. Like, there's people behind the scenes. Of course, your mom and stuff is involved, or agent, whoever the hell is on your team. But at the end of the day, you the one that got to ink these shits. You the one to go out there and got to do these, you know what I'm saying, responsibilities and all. It's your name on these hoes.
Not theirs.
So it's like you the one in control of this shit.
It's also it's taken away from the passion of the game. That's one thing that always separated college football from NFL is the passion and the heart of the game. Because you're not professional. You're technically not getting paid. Right. So that's why there's so many more college football fans because of the heart, the passion, the love, all that. It runs a lot deeper than an actual true professional sport. Right. This right here is taken away from that. Clearly, for him, like, Tennessee, obviously, he's going like a lot of these kids now are going to the highest bidder, and that if you're doing that, you're not going to be willing. You're going to be less willing to put the work in and get better as a player. Right. You're just going to try to get a bag. Like, he's not trying to get better. He's trying to get paid. Right. Like, instead of showing that you skipping spring practice, you're not showing up. You're trying to skip practice and skip getting better versus trying to ask for more money. Well, why don't you go get better as a quarterback? And maybe they would have, if you had gotten better and showed up to practice, maybe they would have been incentivized to give you more money if you become a better football player.
Produce out there on the field and they ain't got no option to give.
Exactly.
No.
You go produce and play, then you leave them no choice.
No choice.
But if you miss practice, hold out in spring practice, Now, coach, now you done got the boot. So good luck. Good luck to you. But
right.
I mean, he'll sign somewhere else.
Somebody's gonna take him. Yeah, somebody's gonna pick him up. Obviously,
but I'm pretty sure I'm sure Tennessee was taking care of him though. So even wherever he goes, to your point,
they couldn't have been taking care of him that good for him to want to.
Well, no, they weren't going to give him what he wanted. He asked for something stupid.
Right. You're right.
I don't think it wasn't that they couldn't do it. They just wasn't going to do it. They weren't going to.
They wasn't going to be the first team to do
it. Go ahead,
yes.
Faye. You got one more point. You can just talk, bro. You ain't got to do this.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to cut in. Off. You know what I'm saying? But
cut these niggas off.
As our volunteers correspondent Matt was saying that there was some drama behind the scenes of maybe Tennessee wasn't giving him the money that they originally signed to agree with prior. Like it was a 3-year, $8 million deal when he was in high school. Like, so he's trying to, renegotiate that old deal that they had agreed to 3 years ago or whatever. So it's,
that's,
you agreeing to a deal in high school, my nigga.
But it's still that ain't bad.
Hey, bro. If you agreeing, like I said, it ain't no pen, no paper.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Agreed to a deal in high school. Agreed to a deal in high school is crazy.
Early lesson learned. Because he still got 3 more years left.
Get your ass in the paper, man. Get out of here, bro.
A deal in high school, bro. Good Lord, man. These kids, man.
Yeah, it's his dad is his representative. Shit. His dad is his agent or his representative or whatever. Faye.
It's so much shit, man.
Is that what it is?
It probably is. It's probably.
There are definitely rumors of his dad being kind of the
is indeed his representative.
He's probably the head of his representation.
So it's coming from. So dad's the one that's trying to.
Did dad play?
No, probably not.
Right.
Living vicariously.
Yeah, putting them kids in tough situation, man.
Fast.
Right.
That'd be the tough part.
Did not play.
Of course he didn't.
Well, man, look, this shit is really crazy. We know the NFL it's ever changing, evolving, and it's just getting worse.
I will say this: it's probably one of the best things I can positively say about Tennessee football in a long time. They made the right choice.
Right. They made the right choice. Yeah,
I agree with them doing that.
You're not finna strong arm in university, bro. You got to be Cam Newton.
And then the baseball coach came out and said the same thing because it's baseball season.
It's everybody.
And he was like, "Don't think if you want to come here and think you're going to be the highest paid, do all that. That's not. Don't even bother.
Right. Don't even think about.
Don't even bother coming. Don't even bother committing.
Yeah." Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that mentality because you just abusing the NIL system and just want money and money and money, bro. Like what? Like there's no passion. There's no passion. Can't be. And I seen this earlier too. It's looking like Bill gonna pick him up. Bill, they probably like.
Didn't they just get a quarterback though?
Yeah, that was a signee.
Psych.
Damn.
Bill's not a me over team. It's we.
System, man.
Bill's we over me, bro.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well,
Bill ain't going.
That's debunked it.
Yeah, Bill ain't going for that. Because he's making himself I'm not gonna say it's Nico because he's representative, but he's looking like a me guy, not a we guy.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely not. That's not what you want on your football team, man. No. If you're trying to win, that's not what you want.
You gotta have to check them egos and that pride at the door.
Yeah, no, we definitely got to check.
That's where it said the passion that's taken away from the passion. That's what separates college. What separates college football from everything else.
Well, it's getting crazy over there. I really hope they get this shit together because college football they gotta tighten up, bro.
Got to.
Every 5-star in the class of 23 has transferred except
Arch. That's crazy to think.
Every 5-star.
Every 5-star. It was what, 6 of them, 5 of them.
So they're trash.
4 out of 5. My bad. Yeah, 5 of them. 4 out of 5.
So they're trash. They transfer because you're not good.
Moving on. SEC to SEC. That's 3 schools.
That's crazy.
It's not a good look.
In 1 year. Or 2 years, my bad.
Are you scared to compete and get better?
But that's really after 1 year, though.
Are you scared to compete and get better? Or are you chasing the bag? You chasing the bag.
I mean, that's what it is. This is what it is, man. Like,
it's gotta be, bro.
It's too much money floating around here now, King.
But what happened
to too much money, bro?
I understand that.
Right, what happened to the game?
I'm not disagreeing with that, Sweet. I hear you. But you're running from competition? How you supposed to get better?
You're not gonna get better
through adversity. You running from adversity.
Them character building moments.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Like we said.
And that's what prepares you for the next level.
Yeah. That's
you running from you doing all this, running from adversity. You're not gonna be ready. You gonna get to the league, adversity gonna hit you.
It's gonna get cooked.
What you gonna run?
You're gonna be cooked.
You can't you gonna go tell You gonna tell your head coach that you didn't want to be here? I'm gonna go. Yeah, coach. I'm gonna go play somewhere else. All right, we're gonna catch you.
Yeah, good luck. You won't get another team, bro. Good luck. That attitude, it's gonna spread. Yeah. Attitude bad. He want a bag. He won't work. It's gonna be asked during the combine. They're gonna ask these questions. So you played at 6 schools. It says here. A lot of NIL deals. Like I couldn't even imagine.
Are you chasing the bag? Or you running from right? Do you running from adversity?
Dang.
Do you want to?
I wonder how they handle that, like that question. Like
that's a new that's a new aspect now, bro.
Sure. It is
40%. How do you handle that? But handling adversity is part of.
Hold on, wait. 40% of scholarship FBS players did not find a scholarship on the other side of the transfer portal.
Yeah, but we
did numbers on this. Numbers on this is crazy. Yeah, imagine I played college football for 2 years. I transfer. I don't get another school, and I never play football again.
You stuck in the portal for life.
I'd be a dumbass.
You stuck in the portal for life.
For life.
Because you're not in school.
Portal for life.
If you're in the portal, you're not in school.
Portal for life.
You're not getting credits. You're not graduating.
Imagine portal for life because
that's a thing.
Your eligibility don't go away.
It don't go away. You're not playing.
Nigga, I could make a team at 50.
Still eligibility left.
Oh, I'm transferring. Yeah. I'm transferring to Michigan State.
2 years eligibility left.
2 years left.
I'm 48.
I'm 50. If they saw that running back, what was he, 53 or some shit? Come on now, bro. I got 2 years left in me, bro.
There's a lot of kids stuck in the portal right now.
Right. They're doing those workouts.
Yeah, y'all seen Joe, bro?
Out there, Mean Joe.
Quit playing with Joe. 55 years old, bro.
Did he get any reps?
Portal for life.
Like he got in the game?
I don't know. He was in the game.
I don't think we researched that far.
He was in the game.
Oh no, it's just footage out there of him.
They had footage and he got fucked up. It might have been a practice or some shit, but
probably.
Man.
He did get a carry.
Probably.
That's a game.
Boy, ain't no way.
That's a game.
Nigga, they finna kill
the oldest football player in NCAA history.
Boy, ain't no way.
Yes, he got a carry.
Oh, he got a carry?
And got yards. Oh, and he
got body slammed.
Hey, he got 4 yards on the carry, though.
Look, he hurt. Look, I know. Look, he hurt.
He coming out right now.
Get me out.
Right now.
That shit hurt. Get me out.
Oh, God.
That nigga slammed this shit out.
Yeah, get me out of here.
He is hurt.
The portal is forever, nigga. Quit playing.
That's wild.
Man, y'all don't play with that portal, man.
Hey, send him straight to the cold tub right now.
Right now. Hell, man.
It was a good first move, though. We saw him get a battle that night.
He got a little move.
Listen, you played long enough. You know when a nigga get up and run when he hurt. You can tell when he get up and run.
That nigga back was feeling that shit.
Yes.
Watch the bull, bro. Watch the bull.
That boy pants his knees.
Exactly. Pants his knees.
Everything I need.
He got right on that back. That shit. Ginger.
I gotta work.
Hey, man. All right, man.
Look at that nigga's hurt, bro. Look.
Hey, look, man. Let's go get to these segments, dog. Let's go get to these.